Alright, we are back at Katera Woods outside the Rehdan village. I need to go talk to Olha, but before that, I did a little bit of off-camera grinding. I got to level 22, and both swords are now at level 6. So, Brillante is a little bit more powerful, still slower. I still prefer live art. Before we head back into the village, there's a little scene we can get with Isha back at the beach. Let's talk to her first. Like I can just warp back. Wrong button. That's my magic, not my regular attack. Now, we haven't seen Brillante's explosion magic yet. We'll just showcase that once I build it up. Alright. Hey, there you are.
Oh, Adol! I'm so glad you're safe. I had a really scary dream. In it, you fell from the top of a mountain, and then you fought a crabby-looking bat monster. It really happened, didn't it? I've always been like this. I see visions, dreams of things that are going to happen. No matter what, they always happen. When I first met you, I saw a vision of the monster that appeared at the fountain. That was why I was avoiding you. I was scared of that. But I couldn't bring myself to tell Olha about it. She's got enough to worry about. I didn't want to add to her problems. You're so brave. You don't look as strong as Uncle Ord or Kuval, but you must be. I feel like no matter how scary my dreams are, you'll make them all go away. I really am glad you're safe.
Oh, she's a sweetheart. However, this makes even more sense in the context of taking place after Lacrimosa Dana, and Adol doesn't know it, but he knows it at the same time. Non-linear storytelling, I tell you. Because the crazy thing is, her visions were red. Red happens no matter what. That is a major plot point in Lacrimosa Dana, and we'll get that when we get there. Hey there, Adol, you popping back here for a visit? You should go and see Isha while you already did. You've been coming by my post every single day to ask if you've been back yet. I bet you'll be all smiles around you. You should be over at Moonset Shore right about now. Well, if we didn't already need to know to talk to her, we can do so now. Let's go ahead and catch up on what's been going on in the village. I know I didn't talk to everybody back at Port Remorge last time, but it's not as important. What do you have to say, Chief?
At all. I see you were able to make it through the underground passage safely. How did you find the sound?
Adol told Chief Ward everything that happened in the town, including how he met
That's so. Did you truly save my son? Forgive me for the trouble he no doubt caused you. You should be well aware that straying somewhere far too dangerous for the likes of him could lead to disaster. Rabba must be a man of endless patience to keep watch over him as he does. Leaving that aside, I don't suppose you were able to discover anything regarding the mirror, were you?
Adol showed Chief Ward a fragment of the mirror, explaining how it came into his possession.
Indeed, this is the Mirror of Zeme. Broken or no, you have found exactly what we've been searching for. The debt of gratitude we owe you appears to grow by the day. Still, I wonder what strange fairy you mentioned was trying to do with it. What that strange fairy? I've never heard of the mirror being used to revive giant monsters before. I fear something terrible is beginning to happen in this land. Something far more terrible than we can imagine. But never mind that now. Would you mind returning that fragment to Olha? She will surely be overjoyed to have it back. And don't call her Shirley either. Yep, Olha's in her usual spot.
Oh, hello, Adol. Did you come back to see us? Either way, I'm happy to see you again. You know you're always welcome here. How did you find the Elysian town?
Adol explained everything that happened in the town, including how he met
Oh my, it sounds as though a lot has happened since your last visit. Still, I'm just relieved to hear that he's alive and well. By the way, it looks like we'll be working with the townsfolk to repair the bridge. I'd like to think that this is what will finally bring our people together, but only time will tell.
And talked to her again. Adol gave a mirror fragment to Olha.
Is this? It is! It really is! It may be broken, but I would recognize Mother's mirror anywhere. I'm sorry. I'm just so happy. I never thought I'd see it again. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Aw.
I'm sorry. I didn't want you to see me like that. You should know that this mirror is very important to me. It's been passed down the priestesses of our tribe for generations. It's said to contain the soul of Alma, but above all, it is a memento of the former priestess, my late mother. I'm so grateful you were able to recover it for me. It's not really enough to repay what you've done for me, but I would appreciate it if you accepted this.
Received a seed of defense, it will come in handy.
This means more to me than you can ever know, Adol. May the blessings of Alma always be with you.
Well, it was a gift. Let's put it to good use right away. So max defense +1. Nice thing is, since we are in catastrophe mode, we will be able to buy as many of those as we can afford later on. The money supply from the endgame grind which I'll do entirely off camera, by the way. We'll pay for plenty more of those. Alright. Once a year, we hold a festival to give thanks to the spirits for all their blessings. The village starts to get really lively around then. Everyone's always busy with something. Personally, I love soaking in the atmosphere during that time of year. The chief has a lot of faith in Kuval. He's given a lot of important tasks as the chief's representative, you know.
Wait, Kuval's a man?
I thought Kuval was a woman.
My grandson, Kuval, is responsible for keeping all the youngsters in the village in line. He's my pride and joy. He also appears to happen to be the strongest young man in the village, second only to Ord. You're a strong one yourself, but I doubt you're as strong as he is.
Well, awkward situation. Fortunately, not directly in front of Kuval himself. Hey, you haven't seen Ryuk, have you? Let's see. I swear, every single time. The minute he's home, he gets himself piss drunk, and then he's off to collect more junk. Well, he does insist that he can't fish half as well if he isn't drinking. You wouldn't know it, but he's an honest, hard-working man when he's sober, too. I've decided to start helping out here instead. And this time I'm not going to mess up. He tries hard. Oh yeah! Looks like the region's got a few fishermen too. Kept seeing an old man fishing, but nowadays, there's a little old lady going out to sea. Sometimes I see him on the opposite shore. And you know the weirdest thing? They fish on a wooden box. Mommy's helping out at someone else's house today. Grandpa says she's training.
I've been told that repairs on the bridge are about to begin. I hope that none of the youngsters start any trouble with the reasons before we're finished. That Silva in particular has always been the type to look for any excuse to start a fight. I hope my wife isn't causing Sola any more problems, but at the same time, this is the perfect chance for her to gain some confidence in herself. Ugh, I can't believe we have to work with those damn reasons to fix the bridge. I would ignore a request from Kuval, but I'm not going to force myself to play nice either. We've only just begun making the necessary preparations towards repairing the bridge. As long as we can put our minds together, this should prove to be a simple enough task. He does have a womanly face. I don't just like a handsome woman. I got messed up and used too much salt in their dish. Even the chief started coughing after trying it. Menuka did her best to help us out, but making so many mistakes started getting her down. So she looks like Kuval's mother, just the same facial structure. Poor thing, giving your best for working as admiral, but in her case, she might be better off slowing down and taking it one step at a time. Yep, get back to the basics. Alright, Kevin. Word is that Kuval and the others are planning on repairing the bridge. Although by the sounds of it, some of them still suspect the regions on Cannon Island were responsible. I know everyone back in Remorse quite well, so it's hard for me to imagine any of them doing such a thing. Now, to advance the plot, we actually need to head back to the Mythos path. And, well, we need to head to the Fountain of Prayer. That's not how it's labeled on the map. And I don't need to worry about a bug hunt this time, because there are more than enough enemies beyond that will give much better experience. Actually, this is still the faster route. So if you remember when we first entered here, we struck a greenish crystal with Levart. We have a red one here. Strike with Brillante. Suddenly, Adol's sword resonated with the door. And anything new here? Well, another key, which, yep, the door is firmly closed. We can do nothing about. Spoiler alert, we got a third sword. And welcome to the Ruins of Lost Times. Go ahead and do a quick save. Make sure that is not my backup file. Alright. Ooh, look at this place. Yeah, this is when the details of some of these ruins in these games starts to get significantly improved. And we got some plenty of enemies. I see you firing your laser at me. Nice crit. Alright, which way do I need to go? Alright, we want to go to the left to get that get a chest over there. Hopefully I start getting a lot more ammo drops too. Bye-bye. And for here, cup of water. More free money later on. And let's see, we want to... Okay, we actually just want to fall off the edge, not double back. There's another treasure chest down in the pit. Whee! So, don't lose health. We don't fall to our death. We just fall into a room full of enemies.
And I'm trying to get my magic up so we can see the explosion. There we go. And I need 600 ammo per level up for the swords. So... Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. So I probably won't be doing a lot of that on camera either. Never when it comes to fighting enemies, yep. Take out everything. Should be another chest in here somewhere. I'm gonna switch back to Livar. It's got a faster attack chain. Level up. Let's see. Okay, we want to head west into the next room. Yep, should be in the next room. Or enemies. I'm more really worried about the laser one sniping me. Yeah, those guys will hurt if they jump on us. Insert any and all Qbert references here. I mean, look at this. These are well, in the original Qberts, they were square shaped. In Qbert Rebooted, they were hexagonal. Of course, the less said about Qbert Rebooted, the better. I'm just getting off on a tangent here while killing these jumpy guys. Okay, so an urban default, but another cup of water here. Okay, so we need to go back to where we started, and that's just climbing back up out of here. Now this dungeon is going to introduce the dash jump mechanic. I practiced that off camera a little bit as well. Hopefully well enough to know what I'm doing. I'll ignore you. I'm just getting out of the way. But I'm going to pick up as much ammo as I can. Now, bye. Okay, so I think we're back where we started. If we had continued north, we just would have ended up here. Okay, go all the way east. But there is a hidden path right here. I want to make sure... Yeah, just jump down. Yeah, there's a chest here. Nice crit. And obtained a heavy belt, which actually is not good. So it increases your defense, but gives you permanent heavy status. So you would want to use the other item to negate the heavy status. It's really not worth it. Let's see its actual stats at the very least. So defense +6, durable but a pain to wear, quickly causes heavy. Yeah, not worth it. So we do need to make our way back once again. Kill everything on the way, because the guide recommends like level 25. And get as much ammo as they drop too. We need it. Yeah, okay, so the attack chain with Levard at level 6. Well, if you time it right, you can get like 4 spin slashes in, so that's actually quite nice. Much better than just a single one. It's done on a rhythm though. Get all you guys grouped together here. That is how you kill enemies in style. So we're regularly getting ammo drops worth the 7, rather than just a single. Yep, another level up. Exactly what we needed. In all honesty, I'm surprised the guide said to just drop down after getting that first capsule of water when you just could have gone further up and then drop down and done all this in one go. And oh well. I'm not the one who wrote it. I'm just following it without any practice runs, otherwise I would have done it that way myself, most likely. Did he not hurt me? Or did I not hurt him? That's the question. So by the time I'm out of here, I'm gonna want ideally enough ammo to upgrade both the current swords to level 7, and as well as the third one, because spoiler alert, we get that one here. It's pretty much a given. Nice crit. Okay. Very nice impressive statues here. More lasers. These guys can adjust their aim right before they fire. Fortunately, their firing time takes a while. Okay, before I continue on, I'm going to do another couple passes through this room. This is the place to grind to level 25. I would like more ML, but have to be lucky with those drops. The money's not bad either. I actually want to hit 20,000 before we finish this place. I think I mentioned that already. Sometimes it's hard to remember what I've spoken off camera and on camera at the same time during these. Yep, neutral hit. Ow! Fortunately, only 2 damage. How are we doing? Gonna take another run through this. Yeah. Probably more than a couple. If we're getting about 100 per kill. That's the way it is. If there's one thing adults used to is running back and forth through the same hallway, killing the enemies over and over and over again. Especially in the remakes of 1 and 2, where they added the bestiary, you had to kill at least 30 of every enemy to get all this information. That is not present in this. It wasn't until, I believe, Oath and Felghana is the first one that started including a bestiary. We'll be able to double check that when we get to it. That is coming up next in the project. Oh, not a jump slash. A down thrust. I like this music though. That bass line is just very catchy. And okay, yeah, we should get it with one more set of passes. More ML. Need more ML. You dropped nothing. Shame on you. There we go. There's our level up. About 14,000 gold. Close to 800 ammo. I got shot in the butt.